like that whole underground, like snuff films and stuff. Maybe I should really get involved with like the really evil creative people. Totally pull the wool over their eyes. And then come to find out, ding, it's all good, and you end up feeling all happy and blessed, and no? Okay. Oh, Harry, he was flopping all around, poor dear. All we heard was ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk. It was best not to look. I didn't want that image in my head of my poor dear being tossed around like a hacky sack on a playground. We weren't sure exactly where we were going, so we just rolled him down the hallway and right on out the big wide double doors. The midnight air was alive with promise. The moon was full and the stars were bright, just like my Harry likes it. I said, "Boys, no time to sit and think. Let's roll." So we rolled Harry on down the street. On through the night we went, through the city, under the stars, Harry just ka-thunking along. We started to sing a little just to keep our spirits up. Boss started complaining about how heavy the coin sacks were getting, so I said, "Oh, honey, let's just throw them on in with Harry. He won't mind a bit." So we opened up the little hinged door in the plastic bubble and poured all of the beautiful shining copper coins in. Just poured them on in like a rain shower of heaven. Sigh. Whatever am I going to do? My dear, the evening took a turn for the worse after this. We kept rolling Harry along, you see, until we got to the mountains. There was a narrow path that wound slowly up the mountain and into the unknown. We all stood there and made the decision to go ahead and continue. You see, we must take Harry away from the city. We must keep him well hidden, or they will come and take him away, seeing how he's a major health threat to the entire planet and civilization as we know it today, dear. Oh my, we rolled Harry up that mountain, up as high as noon, until we were on the very summit. We looked down and saw the most beautiful sight below, dear, the ocean, God's wondrous delight. Oh, it was grand. I was so plumb tickled to be up there. I wanted to hug my Harry so badly. So I threw my loving arms around him. Well, around the plastic bubble, dear. But when I did this, I accidentally pushed him, and he started rolling. Down he went, over rocks and bramble and all natural growing things of the East. Down he tumbled. Ka-thunk, ka-thunk he went, right smack dab into the ocean. We watched as the bubble floated for just a second. Then my Harry, he sunk. I think the coins might have weighed him down a little. Well, at least he has air. We fitted him with a battery-operated oxygen unit just before we busted him out. I am just going to hope and pray that my Harry will be okay. At least we have a laptop. It arrived at the hospital addressed to Harry. Sent by our friend Thor. Said he found it in the jail where the solitary unit once stood. Well, dears, we are going to sit here and try to figure out what to do next. I am very disappointed in some young boys, some young rascals, janitors they were, at the hospital. Kept making fun of my Harry, kept ridiculing my love. I saw them horsing around in the hospital parking lot as we were rolling Harry away. Here, love, take a look. And you click on this link. And this one's been taken down. But it was just a little funny clip of some boys goofing off in a parking lot. Like one of them put a plastic bag over his head, and one of them was being a total retard laughing. Really goofy. It was funny. Okay. And this is Harry talking. Glub, blub, drool. Oh, my aching head. My who, where, why, when, Gladys, Thor, boss, owl. What in the plum tarnation? Where on God's blue earth am I? Oh, I am as sore as a newly branded foal. Water? Fish? Oh, I feel faint. I think I'm a-gonna pass out. Gold coins? Oh, my plum-shootin', ever-lovin' stars. Oh no, say it ain't so. Don't go tellin' me all that jibber-jabber that old bat told me was real. Oh, my head, I am sleepy. Is this all a dream? I feel drugged like a newly spayed mutt. I am all twinkly and starry-eyed. My mind, it's all afloat, all dreamy-like. And this link takes you to, it's been taken down also. But it was another Atlantis video. It was the remix. It's the new one where Donovan is with those girls singing. So it's just the Atlantis song. So basically he thinks he's in Atlantis. Okay. Hey, it's Boss. Check this out. Me and the bat were just sitting here on the rocks, staring down at the water, wondering how old Harry's doing. Must have sat here for an hour or so. Then some strange splashing on the water. Then we see his old withered head come up, spitting water everywhere, half choking to death. Riding on a sea turtle of all things. Turtle swam up to the shore and dumped his wrinkled bones on the beach, then swam off again. No time to tell you everything. Harry and the bat are fighting again. Best stay away for the time being. Heard Harry say, "You did what with my trap?" Then the bat goes, "At least one of us has their wits about us, dear." Then Harry goes, "If you call them wits, then I'm a monkey stepchild," and it went on and on. Gladys splashed salt water in his face, then he threw a wad of seaweed on her bonnet. She took a big seashell and put it down the back of his breeches, and then he tackled her and rubbed sand in her face. All these antics carried on while me and Snakeskin watched. Don't know about those two. Anyway, this went on and on until we saw something else come up out of the water. A real hottie, a mermaid. The real kind. All salty, scaly, and full of tales of the deep. Good night. This must be the best day of my life. She was pulling something as she swam towards us. I think she's bringing me an offering of some kind. Gotta go. Later. Oh, here's Harry's cell phone video of how he got found by the turtle. Boring clip, but it's all part of the journey, you greedy fool. Can't keep you fully entertained all the time now, can we? And you click on it, it's a little video of a sea turtle just swimming towards the camera. Oh.